What's going on, guys? James Merlot here, back again with yet another video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the latest news from Rockstar regarding a DLC that is soon to be released to GTA Online. And in this video, I'm just going to be going over all of the information that Rockstar has given us so far and give you guys my thoughts and speculations on the DLC that is upcoming. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into the video. And before we go, I would like to say this is all speculation, so I'm not actually saying that this is everything that is going to happen. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first paragraph of the newsfeed says as follows. In Los Santos, car culture is back on the streets in a big way, with new opportunities for fans of performance and customization upgrades to get together with like-minded gearheads to test and show off their rides free from interference from authorities and other troublemakers. The renewed interest is bringing a new underground car meet into the area, along with new additions to the local racing scene, and demand for stolen vehicles has never been higher. Now, my thoughts on this first paragraph here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and assume, and bear with me, alright, this might be a stretch. I think that this might be a car-focused DLC. I know, right? Shocking. Who would have ever thought? But anyway, so basically, it's going to be a car DLC, and because it's going to be a summer update for GTA Online, it's probably going to be a soft DLC, so it probably won't even require a DLC download. Hopefully. But anyway, with new opportunities for fans of performance and customization upgrades to get together with like-minded gearheads. So the one that's sticking out to me there is customization upgrades. Now this one's actually got me kind of excited because at the end of the day, I could very well be wrong. But to me, it sounds like I can get my hopes up that we might get some new Benny's vehicles. One can only hope. Seriously, I really want some new Benny's vehicles, Rockstar. Okay, if you haven't got any in this update, please add some in the next update. But anyway, the renewed interest is bringing a new underground car meet into the area, along with new additions to the local racing scene. So, based on what is said later on in this newsfeed, they're going to be adding some new races from the regular races, and on top of that, we're also going to have a local car meetup. Now, what this means is that usually people have car meets on invite-only servers or on public servers sometimes, but usually you end up getting griefed, so some guy in a jet comes along and they're like, oh ho 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 ho, this is a chance for me to get my KD up. Let me go ahead and just, launch a couple missiles. But it now seems like we're going to have some kind of safe zone for people who like to have car meets and show off their rides and customizations and all that kind of stuff. So my thoughts on that is good move, Rockstar. That's actually a good move. I actually approve of that because I do know and have a lot of friends who have a keen interest in things like car meets and whatnot and do get annoyed by all of the griefers. So good move, Rockstar. I'll applaud you for that. Now, and the last part is, and demand for stolen vehicles has never been higher. Now, this could go a couple of ways, okay? It could just mean that they're going to expand on the vehicle warehouse library, so you can steal more, like, some new vehicles for the vehicle warehouse for your executive office, or you guys could possibly have some new free mode missions, sort of like the VIP work or the Terabyte missions, where you guys go ahead and steal high-end vehicles. Or it could be a brand new mission series, sort of like the Lamar one over at Benny's Customs, or more like maybe Simeon's repo work or Martin's work, or the casino work, all that kind of stuff. It could be some brand new stuff on that part, based on something that's said a bit later, which we'll go ahead and get into the next paragraph. So the next paragraph reads as follows. Expect high stakes and high action as crews hit the streets to get hold of the latest vehicles on the hot list, challenge each other in new race types, or take part in a series of multi-part robbery missions where a precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon, all later this summer. So first off, I will address what I finished off with the first paragraph part was. So the part I was talking about, of course, was or take part in a series of multi-part robbery missions. So obviously, I'm getting the feeling that it's going to be very similar to like the casino work or Lamar's missions over at Benny's Customs, where the missions are going to follow a story basically. So that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from this. And on top of that, we do have at the end there all later this summer. So we're not going to get these immediately, okay? My guess would be somewhere mid-July, I would say that we will pretty much have everything that we're going to get in terms of the major stuff anyway. The drip feed stuff might last until towards the end of August, however. Now, moving on, you guys will also be able to hit the streets and get hold of the latest vehicles on the hot list. So that might be something totally separate. That might be some new way to make money on free mode. I'm still not sure. That could still tie into the part in the first paragraph, however. But moving on to the third paragraph, we have to help gear up for GTA Online Summer Update. 8 new stunt races are right around the corner, coming to the GTA Online Stunt Series on May 27th. These new tracks will introduce an array of white-knuckle thrills for stunt racers in an assortment of vehicle classes. So basically, they're just going to be adding some new stunt races on May 27th, which is not this weekly Tunables update, which is tomorrow, but the next weekly Tunables update. So go ahead and look forward to that, and that's probably when the drip feed of brand new vehicles over on Southern San Andreas Super Autos and Legendary Motorsport and all that kind of stuff. I had a bit of a mind blank there, okay, please forgive me. But that's probably when that's going to start, the drip feed and all that. And the next paragraph says, and then shortly after, fans of the futuristic Deadline mode will get 7 new arenas in which to obliterate opponents with their Shotaro Bike's explosive light trail. If eradicating waves of armed resistance is more your appetite, survival mode will also expand to new locations throughout Los Santos and Blaine County. So basically, to sum that paragraph up, we're going to get some brand new Deadline maps and survival maps as well. So if you guys enjoy those 2 game modes, you guys will probably be happy about that. I'm not sure if you're going to be happy about that or not. But basically, I get the feeling that all of this is going to run through until about mid-July, and then we're going to have a couple more weeks where we're going to have some drip feed vehicles leading into August, and that's pretty much going to cover the entire summer. And we'll probably get about 10 to 12 drip feed vehicles, I hope. We're probably going to get less than that though. But one can only hope. And hopefully they will add some Benny's Custom vehicles to the Benny's Custom library. So I really hope they do that. Anyway, aside from all that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like, and if you guys didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell. I don't typically do update videos like this one, but whenever there's going to be a DLC update, I'll be sure to go ahead and do a video like this. Just not every single day, because that's lame. Anyway, and if you guys have any questions or speculations, feel free to head down into the comment section down below, and we can go ahead and discuss away. I am quite active in the comment section. Anyway, aside from all that, you guys, I have been James Merlot, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen.